In the Now Legends novel, The Rise and Fall of Darth Vader, there's a piece that I found quite interesting to share with you all. And that piece takes place just after A New Hope, where Vader plans on finding Luke and discovering his origins, purely based on his last name, which is why he held all the information from the Emperor. Keeping in mind that this is Legends after Disney's takeover, Vader used to go to the most cunning and tricky lengths to capture his son. The most tricky of them all is from this scene here. Vader refused to believe that the notorious rebel's surname was merely a bizarre coincidence. If he had possessed any other name, Vader would have not hesitated to report what he had learned to the Emperor. But for purely selfish reasons, Vader kept the rebel's name to himself. To him, Luke Skywalker was more than a mystery to be solved.
He is an opportunity. As strong with the Force as he may be, he is an opportunity. An opportunity for even greater power. But who is he? Who were his parents? Could he have been Obi-Wan's son? But then why was he named Skywalker and raised by the Law's family? Or was he merely trained by Obi-Wan?
Because Obi-Wan Kenobi, Shmi Skywalker, Owen and Beru Lars, and Padme Amidala were dead, there was only one way Vader could discover the truth. He would have to ask Luke Skywalker himself. All he had to do was find him. After tracking him down, he enlisted an actor to impersonate Obi-Wan Kenobi. Vader tailored a new trap specifically for Luke on the desert world of Aridus. Unfortunately, Luke saw through the ruse and escaped. Vader was even more frustrated by the actions of his top officer, the ultimately incompetent Admiral Griff, who allowed the Rebel Alliance to evade the Imperial blockade at Yavin 4 and evacuate to a new secret base. After trying to lure him with a fake Obi-Wan, he took Kenobi's fallen lightsaber to Bast Castle as a way of preserving the artifact like a trophy and to lure Skywalker to it, where he also studied an ancient Sith holocron that he had required. He oversaw various secret projects, including the development of a new superweapon in the Endor system. He even assigned a Force-sensitive Imperial intelligence agent named Shira Bree to infiltrate the Rebel Alliance, who ultimately failed in getting Luke, leaving her with lost limbs. Up until their meeting on Cloud City, Vader tried next to everything other than physically finding Luke himself in order to capture him. He always knew his son was strong in the Force. However, with each failed attempt, he began to understand that together, they could end the destructive conflict and rule the galaxy as father and son.
Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
Now, in canon, Vader actually sends Boba Fett to find Luke, and it's through Fett's return that he finds the last name belongs to Anakin Skywalker. Shortly after this, in the Legends novel, they actually came face to face in a temple where Vader used a Kyber crystal to send Force lightning onto Luke. I've done a video on that one as well. However, it ultimately failed and sent him to the depths of a massive hole until he eventually recovered and got out. What are your thoughts on the Vader Legends material? Do you guys like hearing about it, or would you rather just learn about canon information only? I think a good mixture of everything is kind of fun. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Leave a like for the fake Obi-Wan, who was probably killed after his failure. I'll see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
The Force will be with you. Always.